Guys, let me tell you this. In my village, there was this couple. They had a little baby of months. Okay, so they went to the farm. This farm was near the forest. So when they reached in the farm, the woman had to put down the baby so that they can do the farm work. Okay, so always in Africa, men, when they are always going to the farm, they always either carry a stick, a panga, a spear, anything in their hands for maybe protection when they are always going to the farms. So this guy went with the spear. When they reached in the farm, the woman has to put down the baby so that they can do the work. As they were digging, so this baby was sleeping facing upwards, seeing the birds going, seeing the trees like moving, and this baby was actually like excited, playing. Like whenever he saw the bird passing, he could be so excited. So they were not bothered, like, so they did their work as they wanted, because the baby was not crying. So there was this monkey that came out of the forest and saw this baby, so excited. The legs of the baby were like, you know, this baby, when they can't sit, they can't walk, but they only sleep and do whatever they want. So this monkey was so excited. The monkey came near to the baby. When the monkey reached to where this baby was, the monkey carried this baby and started, like, you know, putting the baby up, down, you know what I mean, actually. So this monkey, so this couple had the baby, the excitement was too much. So they had to look behind where the baby was. They saw this monkey carrying this baby, like making the baby up, then hold the baby back. So the woman was like, my husband, my baby, do something, in panic. So they had nothing to do, but this woman was like, my husband, please do something, my baby. This man had to remember that he came with a spear. So he got this spear, and through it, he wanted to target the monkey. But when the monkey saw the spear coming, the monkey had to protect itself with the baby. So that means the spear came into the back of this innocent baby. This is how some people, we want justice. This is some people how we come out to ask for justice. But you don't know, you are likely to hurt your own people. Some other countries, there is a way they come out to protect their people who are in need of their help. Some Asian countries, we have seen them coming out to help their people. But we Africans, the way we are taking things, it's like we are likely to hurt our own people. My fellow African brothers and sisters, to those who were asking for justice to our sisters, I have like, it's kind of like a question, but I don't know how you're going to get in me. But if I may ask, if you can sit back and see or rewatch the video that you made asking for justice. Some people, you were using vulgar language, abusive words. Others, you reached to an extent of undressing yourselves, undressing for Muslims, undressing for these people who have been there for us in the name of justice. If you can go back and rewatch all the videos that you made asking for justice, can your video be recommended to those who need to give us justice. And you get justice just because of the video that you made. I'm not a lawyer and I've never been in the courts to see how they really ask for justice. So I wonder if at all this person was still in the hands of that person you wanted the justice from. And they land on your videos that you made asking for justice. Do you think that person would have released because of your videos? If we were not showing our ignorance, I'm sorry to say that, but to me I call it ignorance. Why? Because today we have so many who are landing and they are coming to work. We have others who are planning to come tomorrow, the next day, the other week, or the next week, or even next year. We are still coming and we still need these people. But the way we handle things, at times it has caused us to get into more problems. It has caused others, even those who are innocent, who don't know what's taking place. And those videos that you made, they might even cause the innocent ones, or even those ones who have been good to us, to become bitter on us, to become harsh on us, just because you were making your comedies, or you were maybe making your, we call them comedy, because people have never been serious with us. That's why some companies are no longer coming up to say something. That's why even our governments have just, we call for help and no one is coming up because of the way we behave. If something has gone wrong, or if you see something has been done not the way it is supposed to be, but then how should we talk? How should we take a step ahead so that we can see that a life is saved? Do you know that some people, they believe in revenge? Do you know that the same person can go to the same office, get another person from the same country, and that person might suffer, yet that person is innocent? So people, let us stop our ignorance just because we want to be seen that maybe we've also acted in such kind of, I know some people, you were doing those videos because you want to be seen that maybe you were also involved in asking for justice. But you have forgotten that your video that you made asking for justice might cause 100 people suffer because of the video that you made. It's better when you keep quiet than coming out to feed people, or to make people angry, or to make people even make others suffer because of what you always do. I take less, I go slow when it comes to such things. Because I was not there, I don't know the cause. So I can't just come and pump into something that I have no proof, or I have nothing to think about. But the way I saw you guys reacting, it made even some other people to come up and apologize to you even. Yes, like even in your countries, there are some good people and there are some bad people, okay? But even these people who are still good to us, they came up to apologize for what is taking place or what is happening. But for you, these people who they are helping us and they are the ones coming out to apologize. But who you are helping, you who is being helped, you've never been out to appreciate even the little you've got from their countries. People go slow while doing some things. And because we show our ignorance, our government are still fetching too much money from us, from our sweat, and they are keeping quiet. Because they are using your ignorance. You can't say something that is sensible or it has sense in it. Because we are never serious. That's why we keep feeding our government out of our sweat. We keep feeding them, yet they are not taking action. So think about that. Think about that. Act wisely. Let us not show our ignorance just because maybe they have not come out to act or to say something. They are not coming out to say something just because the way we take ourselves. Ladies in the houses, ladies working in the houses, it's high time we sit back and see how we are doing things. It's high time to sit back and see how we are doing things so that we can change. There are certain people who are doing things that cannot even give us justice that we need. There are certain things that we are doing that cannot even make our government come out and act or help us. So it's you who is to change how you think or how you do your things in there, so that we can even stop the calling of justice and help. Think about this. We can change, but how can we? Yet we are still doing things that are shameful to those who would have been out to help us. Housemaids, we've got all what it takes to change our souls. We don't need to reach to that extent. People harsh on us because of the things that we do. People are rude to us just because of the things they see us doing. We've got the mouth, but it matters on how you use it. Okay? You've got that chance to be on internet, but it matters on how you use it. Okay? Everyone is able to change something. But how can we change? Yet we are still taking things for granted. Remember, it's you who is to create, okay, another chance for the next person who is planning to come, or who is already on the way. Okay? The way you're going to take yourself in that house where you are working or where you are planning to go and work, it is going to create more chances for other sisters. There is something that you have got on this job. There is another person who is yearning to come and get the same thing. But how sure are you when you leave that house, they are likely to get the same person? So, let us not show our ignorance, yet we still need some people. This is the fact. Africans, we still need these people. Let us put our pride aside and think twice. Okay, even if you've ever been in these houses and you went back home, you say something that is going to save us, we who are still here. Don't just say something because you've ever been in here and you're not considering us who are still here and to those other who are still coming. Fine, we know you've ever been in these houses. But still say something that is going to save others. We are going to appreciate. And on top of that, also give some advices to those who are misleading others. Some people, they come here thinking that in every house you have to steal food to satisfy your stomach. Others came thinking that everyone is bad, you know, but it's not how we think, or it's not how you should think. Just change your mindset and believe in God.